invoking auspiciousness. Before we begin any spiritual activities, we recite this mantra. So we are getting empowerment from acharyas, from God. So we will recite this mantra. It may be difficult for you to now recite. Just you try to repeat after me. Yes, we both together recite. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadadi Swapadandikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sakrajatam Shahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Shahagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimade Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So before we begin, do you remember anything what we discussed in our last class? Anything you would like to say? You were not there? I think online somebody is there, they can share. Somebody was there from online?
I was there.
Yeah, would you like to say something? You remember, you can tell. Okay, last time we discussed Bhagavad Gita introductions. So what is Bhagavad Gita and why Bhagavad Gita one has to read? So Bhagavad Gita we discussed, it is from Mahabharata. जैसे भीष्म पंचक बोल की एक chapter आते. So Mahabharata, you see there are lakhs of verses are there. In that 18th chapter only this Bhagavad Gita came. There only this conversation happened. एको आ रहा है क्या? थोड़ा sound कम करो साधु. mic 3. उसके बाद थोड़ा next है ना उसको. थोड़ा कम करो. Is it echoing? No? It's fine, right? Audible also. So in that 18th chapter it was discussed. That became Bhagavad Gita. It happened in Kurukshetra, where Krishna gave this knowledge to Arjuna. So that became Bhagavad Gita. Then we discussed that Bhagavad Gita has 700 slokas. And there is 18th chapter is there in Bhagavad Gita. So this 18th chapter is categorized in 3 parts. 6 into 3, 18. 18th chapter. So first 6 chapter discuss about Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga is like, anybody knows what is karma? Huh? Yeah, activities. Any activity is called karma. So the activities, when we say, then there will be 2 types of activities, good and bad. So good is called, we say, na, punya paap. Punya karna hai, paap nahi karna hai. So we say that punya is good activities, paap is wrong activity or bad activities. So there we discuss about this first 6 chapter. It comes about this karma yoga. What should be done, what should not be done. Karma means one has to follow dharma. What is dharma? Where we will understand dharma. Dharma is given in Shastra. So once they studies Shastras, then he can understand what is Dharma. So by doing Dharma, one will not commit any sinful activity. Sardul, बंद करेंगे क्या? बहुत आवाज है. So that one thing is there. Then pap is, if somebody is not following Shastra, then that is sinful activity. For example, there is Indian government is there. If somebody follows that Indian government, then he will be saved. Like signal is there. If you are not following the signal, then you will be punished. Same way here also, if you are not following Shastra, then you will be punished because that is crime, sinful activity. So for that you will get reaction. Every action there is opposite and equivalent reaction. That is Newton's stat law. But this here is every action there is equivalent reaction, no opposite. ऐसा नहीं गलती करेंगे अच्छा मिलेगा. So same equivalent reaction you will get. So that it is discussed in karma yoga, and what is karma, what is above karma is there. So people does do punya. By doing punya, one will go to maximum heavenly planets or above higher planets. But even there is 14 planets are there. We are center. That is this earth. Bhuloka bolte. Bhu means earth. Om, Bhu, Bhuvar, Swarga, Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka. Like this, it is there. Satyaloka is like Brahma Loka. So that is the topmost planet in this universe. And then Niche we hit. Sutala, Vitala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala. So down. And then last comes Patala. Patala में आपको भेजेंगे बोलते हैं ना ऐसा बाद में. Patala is such a hellish planet. So by doing sinful activities, that is the last hellish planets. So like this 14 planets are there. By doing punya, one will go towards higher planets. स्वर्ग जा सकते हैं, so उसको भी ऊपर जा सकते हैं. But कोई पुण्य पाप करते हैं उनको नीचे डालते हैं, so नरक में जाते हैं. So these are hellish planets. These are all heavenly planets. So heavenly planets is something like hellish planet. No need to say. You might have heard of, you might have seen also something like in movie or like whenever. Somebody does some mistake, different types of mistakes. Like if you do some small crime, you were put into some jail, some kind of jail. If you do some very heavy crime, difficult crime, then you are put into some kind of jail where nobody will be there. Only one small room will be there. Once we went to, when I was in Chennai, that time I went to that jail. They were making new jail. So we saw, so that one person was explaining that when one who does such a very heavy crime like murder, such a very heavy crime does, na, they will put छोटा ही रहता है, इतना छोटा रूम रहता है. You can only sleep and then one toilet. इतना पास में ही रहता है. उधर ही आप खाना है, toilet भी उधर ही रहते हैं. So how it is disgusting. So that like this, the crime whatever we do according to, we were also sent into Alice planet. So this thing all we discuss in first 6 chapter. That is karma yoga. Then last 6 chapter is 7 to 12, 13 to 18. Last 6 chapter. There we discuss is jnana yoga. What is knowledge? By knowledge, what that knowledge? Knowledge means Vedanta, we say. Might have heard that term, Vedanta. Veda means knowledge. Anta means end. Ant में बोलूंगा बोलते ना अंत. Vedanta means end of knowledge. Means conclusion of all knowledge is there in scripture. So this Gyan also we will see. But middle it is there is Bhakti yoga. So it is like burger is there, right? ऊपर एक part, नीचे एक part, बीच में एक part. Which part is important? Basically. So this middle part is Bhakti Yoga. So there Krishna explains above karma, above jnana, above Ashtanga Yoga. The highest part is Bhakti. So why this Bhakti is highest? And why Krishna has to tell so many things? Sida bata do na. So why he did not tell what is the problem? Everything we will discuss one by one. So today we are going to begin this Bhagavad Gita chapter 1 onwards. So you don't have books, huh? Would you like to take our? Okay, at the end of class, I'll find out. So how we are going to study this is, we can do 2 ways. One is a short time we will do, or we will do long time. Long time means we will go verse by verse by verse. So short time means we will tell the essence only. So what do you prefer? No, I am okay with anything. You can also suggest online, those who are there, what you prefer. Like short time or long time. Long time means we go verse by verse. Hare Krishna, is it audible? ला क्या दिए क्या? Okay, we'll go verse by verse if any. So today we are going to begin chapter 1. The chapter 1 Bhagavad Gita, its name is Observing the Armies of Battlefield of Kurukshetra. Correct. So this, what is this first chapter is going to discuss, the summary is given here. Can someone read? Is it visible right from the deck, right? Yeah, can you read this? What it is given? Yeah, as much as possible for.
The opposing armies stand poised for battle. Arjuna, the mighty warrior, sees his intimate relatives, teachers, and friends in both armies ready to fight and sacrifice their lives. Overcome by grief and pity, Arjuna falls in strength. His mind becomes bewildered, and he gives up his determination to fight.
Yeah. So here the summary is given. What this first chapter is going to speak, going to tell. So this, both the army came. Who are the both the armies? Who are the armies? Yeah, Pandavas and Kauravas. They both came. They were ready to fight. And Arjuna was standing, and then here Duryodhana is standing. And then Arjuna told Krishna, Arjuna, who is that? What was Krishna's role there? Yeah, Sarathi, Partha Sarathi. He is the chariot driver. So you can see, imagine Krishna, who is Supreme Lord. He became chariot driver. Because Lord is ready to do anything for his devotee, and devotee also ready to do anything for Lord. Vittala Maja, 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 Vittala, Maja, 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 Vittala, Vittala Ma, Maja, me, Vittalacha. I am Vittal, Vittal is belongs to me. So like this, whatever means we like to do anything for Lord, and Lord is also ready to do anything for us. So he told Krishna, Arjuna told Krishna, can you please take the chariot middle of that two army? Arjuna told. Krishna agreed. He took the chariot and went. So he went, and he actually, why Arjuna told is he wanted to see who are all there. Means who all came to fight against me. So he went and he saw. As soon as he saw these two personalities, he started, he was bewildered, and he told that I don't want to fight. And he started trembling. How I can fight against them? Who are the two personality? Yeah, exactly. Bhishma Pitama, Dronacharya. Who is Bhishma? Drona?
Teacher of me.
Yeah, teacher, of course. He's a military teacher. Like he taught him that archery, this type of. There are different types of teachers there. No? Like you also here, you may go for some singing teacher. Sportsman means unka ek alag teacher hai. Like this is that sportsman, like how to defend. So like military or tal, he only taught you. There is spiritual master, that is which is very highest, because spiritual master is the one who is going to open our spiritual eyes, and he will give the spiritual vision. Here one personality is there who is blind. Even materially also, spiritually also he is blind. Who is that? Dhritarashtra. We will discuss about him. So Arjuna told that Krishna, you take that chariot. I wanted to see. As soon as he Bhishma and Dronacharya, he told, I will not fight Arjuna. And as soon as he told Arjuna, Krishna knows that he is not going to fight. This everything Krishna made only for this thing only. Then only I can speak Bhagavad Gita. Then only everyone will be benefited. It's all Krishna's in one way, his plan only. So why he told fighting against them means he has to kill them, right? Then only he can win the kingdom. So that's why he told he cannot fight. Why I should fight against my family, dude, my families. Is it possible for you, like your uncle is standing, your grandfather is standing, and your nephews are there, and you have to kill them? So Arjuna told, better I'll give them the kingdom. I'll go to forest. I don't want anything. So this is what Arjuna told. Then Krishna told, no, you have you have to fight Arjuna. So here we can see that Arjuna is playing good role. He doesn't want any violence. But Krishna is telling, he's inciting, you have to do violence. So who is good here? Means बाहर लोगों का अच्छा देखने क्या लगता है? अर्जुन बोल रहे मेरे को कुछ नहीं चाहिए, किंगडम ही नहीं चाहिए, राज्य नहीं चाहिए, मैं वन में जाता हूँ उधर. I'll go to forest and I'll live peacefully live. Why I have to fight and kill everyone just for this kingdom? I don't want anything. So it looks good, na? Arjuna and Krishna said, no, you have to fight and kill them. It's something like bad, right? So now what is your answer that? Who is correct and who is not correct? And why? Anything, just you can tell you.
Krishna was correct actually.
Yes, but in which way? Because he's telling to kill.
तो पहले बहुत सारा कुछ हुआ था, जैसे कि द्रौपदी के बारे में
हाँ।
सब जो चीजें हुई थी वो उसको याद दिलाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे कि जो पाप हुआ है उनसे, उस वजह से भाई करेक्ट हो आप.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah, dharma and dharma. In one sense, we see that we don't know what is dharma and what is adharma. Especially in Kali Yuga, everyone does adharma, thinks that is correct. Because adharma gives enjoyment to us, like eating meat and then having wrong affairs with a woman, which is means outside marriage, and cheating, like marketing. This all a kind of cheating only, or people pull another person and he wants to come above. So this type of looking, na, I will be happy. So if someone goes and interferes and tells what you are doing is wrong, then you become his enemy. So that's what happening. No, whatever I'm doing is correct. You don't try to teach me anything. So it is very difficult to understand and know what is dharma and adharma. For that, spiritual master is required. Arjuna told that I don't want to fight. Why I should fight? I don't want kingdom only. Then in that second chapter, he accepted Krishna as his guru. Then Krishna started speaking. You can see in first chapter whole verse, some 40 verses around is there. Krishna doesn't speak only, he just listens. He waits. Because his friend, as if some friends tell you something, will you take it serious? Else, आप कौन बोलेंगे जाओ. So because Krishna and Arjuna is friends. So then, and at the same time, Arjuna knows Krishna is not some ordinary person. So then he told Krishna, you only tell me 2.7 plus it comes. So that time we will see that. Okay, so now we are going to, is it visible? So this is what breakdown of chapter 1. This you can take notes. It will be useful, helpful for you. It is like Google Map. Where am I? So immediately you see section 1 introduction 1.1 to 1.27. This one is chapter 1 and then point 1 is chapter 1 verse 1 to chapter 1 27 verse. So until this उसको क्या क्या डिस्कस करने वाले लिखा है 1 to 11 verse number 1 to 11 we are going to discuss about preparation for war, and then second title it is given is 12 to 20 it is given is signs of victory of Pandavas, and then 21 to 27 is Krishna as Bhakti Vatsal. So this like we are going to discuss one section. It will be easy for you to if you take notes. Na? Whenever this book is not something like first year is over now. This book is not required. I will take now second year book. Not like that. This book is there with going to be with us our whole life. So you can take notes also. That will be most helpful. I will
Not
share
vis-
this.
Not visible online.
Means you are not able to see.
No.
Yes, sir. Not visible.
Please share your screen. It's visible now. Thank you.
Yeah. So this is that chapter which we are going to discuss, and then I will share this one screen that later you can write down if you want. So now we are going to recite verse by verse and we will discuss. So you can also, once I will recite, behind me you can also recite. So reciting mantra is very, very important. That just by reciting mantra, your wealthy vichar aate na, bad thought, that also will be removed. So one should learn also, that will be very, how many of you like to hear the mantras, this like ओम पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते. So ऐसा वो सुनने में इतना अच्छा लगता है. So because this mantra itself has potency, so you can also learn to try. I will recite one line, then you can try. Dhritarashtra uvacha धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेदायुयुत्सव मामका पाण्डवाश्चैव किम् अकुर्वत संजय. Dhritarashtra said, so that translation is given, what exactly this sloka is telling. O Sanjaya, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, deciding to fight, what did they do? So who is telling this to whom? So you know who is Dhritarashtra, right? So he is blind.
Yeah.
He is blind materially also, spiritually also. Because even though he is such an old person, in Vedic time you see that old person everyone will respect. That time only joint family was there, not individually people will live. They live in joint family only. There one person will be there, that old person. He only guides them what should be done, what should not be done. The right way he guides. But here he is not guiding the right way. Why? That we will see. And here you can see here, deciding to fight. He is telling that whole line. They were assembled at the place of pilgrimage of Kurukshetra, deciding to fight. And again he is asking what did they do? अभी झगड़ा करने के लिए आगे मतलब फिर क्या करेंगे? So why he asked that? That explanation is given. Okay. Some technical issue. So here the play, here's Sanjay. Who is Sanjay? He is a minister. Actually. So what happened? Dhritarashtra is blind, right? So he cannot, yeah, of course, blind means he cannot see. He cannot participate in war. Blind person, that he cannot participate. So he needs someone to tell what is going on. Actually, Sanjaya was in war. After some 1 or 2 days, he was called that what is going on, what is happening in Kurukshetra, please tell me. That for that Sanjaya came. So Sanjaya is giving like running commentary. The kya chal raha hai, he is directly telling. Here, the doubt and fear is there for Dhritarashtra. What is happening? And the doubt. And then that fear. Why these two things he has is, he had that, what do you say, that Bhim is there. He is fearful of Bhim and Arjun. And another, that is why one fear. And another one thing is, they are in that Kurukshetra, the place. It's a pilgrimage, it is already said. So in pilgrimage, those who does dharmic activity, they will get more Sati. Like as soon as you come to temple, Dusta Sakti cannot come inside. Like that, what do you call Dusta Sakti means? Bad energies that cannot come inside, because here good vibration is there, bad vibration cannot come. Similarly, this pilgrimage, this Kurukshetra is such a place that bad vibration cannot come inside. So he was telling, he himself understood that our people, he said, no, Mamaka. Mamaka means my person. Mamaka Pandava Seva. He said, my sons are my people. That's why he said Mamaka. Pandava is something different. Even though Pandava is his sons only, his brother's son, right? He has to consider, because Pandu is dead. That Pandu's son, that's why they were called Pandavas. So Pandu is dead and he has to teach them and he has to care them. But he is so much envious and greedy. Greedy because of the kingdom he did not get. Being blind, that being blind, he cannot come to kingdom. So that's why Pandu was taking care and he was doing. So somehow Pandu died. So he thought that after Pandu dies, at least my son has to be given the kingdom. But again, whoever is ruling, his son only can become king. That's why he became very angry and very greedy. Means very envious from against Pandavas. So he plotted that somehow I have to take over the kingdom. So at least if I am not able to take the kingdom, my sons has to do. That's why this Mamaka. Mamaka means my people. Generally, we take care of whom much. Like in your home, somebody is hungry. In neighbor, somebody is hungry. Whom you try to give first? Feed. Family people, because my people, my family. That's why it is the concept called me and mine. Me means this body. Mine means belongs to this body. My father, my mother, my son, like this. My another one is non-living element. So my house, my car, my laptop. So generally that me and mine, we become attached to it. You know, attachment means क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में आसक्ति आसक्ति that attachment. It is mine. अभी एक नया कार लिया BMW, white and white. So you are bringing and you drove and you are coming. Then one person came. वो पूरा so much mud was there. He put on your car. It became mud and then you are unable to drive somewhere. You hit your car. थोड़ा ये भी हो गया. Some dent भी आ गया. So how much pain you will feel? New car. I remember when my friend bought a car, he want to park into the parking area. He wants to keep one small parking area they made in his house. So he was taking while going एक scratch हो गया. थोड़ा पहले बार वो भी थोड़ा ये कर रहा था स्क्रैच हो गया. उन्हें बोला 2 दिन मुझे नींद नहीं आई. इतना पेन. Even though it is what is this car is just one tar tin, right? उसको इतना अटैचमेंट है लोगों को. So उसको ही इतना अटैचमेंट है मतलब living entity को इतना अटैचमेंट है. That is non-living entity. Living entity how much attachment will be there? Let's say someone dies. Like for gross problem like somebody chastise you, beat you. So people will not take so much serious. But then subtle problem. Subtle problem is like yeah, boy and girl is there. They both are loving each other. So they are loving for many years in such a extent that they both cannot live without each other. So the woman immediately suddenly got married to someone. So what this boy will do, he will do suicide also, right? You might have heard. It is why you love her, so better you can live now. Okay, she is marrying someone and live. No, see, we should be with me. He did so much imagination. I have to marry like this. After marriage, my life should be like this. So many things he imagined. As soon as she is not there, he cannot. That is attachment. So generally we have attachment to me, this body, me means then mine. Mine means belongs to this body. My laptop, this living entity or non-living entity, both it has. So now Dhritarashtra has attachment to both the things also. What are they? One is his sons, Mamaka is. Another one attachment is kingdom. This for kingdom. So he wants that kingdom. That's what his attachment. And due to this attachment, now people do any bad activity, anything. I want this. Like I have to marry her. So for that, whoever comes, I am ready to remove them, throw away. That's why they run away also. And I want this gold or some like competition happens. Na? I have to win. Then by winning, what he is going to get? If you win, then what you will get? Fame, famous. You become famous person. People are behind fame. अभी मूवी स्टार देखेंगे मेरा मूवी आने बड़ा बड़ा कटआउट लगा वो मेरा कंपनी अभी कुछ तो नया कंपनी है जो भी चीज आ रही है बहुत that fame they need. So for that they ready to do any politics. So like this because of he also needs that fame. He wants to become. And that doubt another one thing is this is for that doubt is for Bhima is there and Arjuna is there. And another thing I told is pilgrimage it is. It's such a auspicious place. Here this adharmic thing will not work out. So another one thing is above all this thing, Krishna is there. So that is one big fear he has. Krishna hai udhar ke kya hoega. So that's the one biggest thing. So this first chapter, it goes like story only. Not like story. some explanation. Ye karo, wo karo, aisa ho raha hai. So like this. Only in second chapter onwards that real Bhagavad Gita will begin. Because Krishna is going to speak. Now second, so he asked a question to Sanjaya, right? What is happening? Now Sanjaya is replying. Vacha means telling. Sanjaya Vacha. Sanjaya told. It means. So we'll recite this sloka. Sanjaya Vacha. दृष्ट्वा तु पाण्डवानीकम् व्यूढं दुर्योधनात्तदा आचार्यम् उपासङ्गम्य राजवचनम् अब्रवीत्. Now Sanjaya is replying for his question. Sanjaya said, "O king, after looking over the army arranged in military formation by the sons of Pandu, King Duryodhana went to his teacher." Who is his teacher? Duryodhana's? Dronacharya. Who is their teacher? Pandavas?
Dronacharya.
Yes, but in war, who is guiding them? Dronacharya is teacher for both of them, military teacher, but who is guiding them here? One person will be there, under him only the war will go, commander, kind of. Huh? Who is that? Bhishma. Bhishma is Pandu side. Actually, Kaurava side is Dronacharya is there. He is leading that army. So now I am asking, in Pandu's army, who is leading?
Drishta
Sorry?
Drishta Adyum.
Huh?
Draupadi is our brother. Draupadi.
Drishtadimna. Yeah. So Drishtadimna is this teacher. So after looking over the army arranged in military formation by sons of Pandu, King Duryodhana went to his teacher and spoke the following words. So here, Duryodhana here he is telling that he saw and this many people are there. Then he became little bit angry and he is going to his teacher and he is going to incite the anger of his teacher. So what problem happened that he will see. See that sloka. Pasyaitam Panduputrānam Acharya Mahatim Chamu Vyudham Drukpada Putrena Tava Sishyena Dhimata. So he is son of Drupad. Drishtadimna his name is. So what happened? This Duryodhana became little upset. Who is this Drishtadimna? Means who is his teacher? Means military teacher like Kauravas and Pandavas. Dronacharya is there.
For that, Guru Drona
Yes.
a student of
Dronacharya only. He is a student of Dronacharya. So what exactly happened? He is the teacher of Pandava side. So as soon as he went to Dronacharya. See your student. He's standing there, and he's your disciple also. He's standing our opposite team, and he's going to fight against you. So he's going to incite the anger of Dronacharya. Why? Because behind this there is some scene. Dronacharya and Drupada were friends. They were under Gurukul in school, studying together. So how many of you know Varnashrama? Varna and Ashrama. Varnashrama. Yeah. So there is Sanatan Dharma you might have heard. हमेशा सुनते रहते हैं हम सनातन हम धर्म को फॉलो करना है क्या है हमारा धर्म पूछो किसी को नहीं मालूम धर्म को फॉलो करना है धर्म पालन करना है ये वो बोलते धर्म मतलब क्या है so scripture says that Sanatan Dharma or Varnashrama Dharma. So this Varna and Ashrama both are same. Sanatan means eternal. Eternal means permanent. So this Dharma doesn't change. And it is another name called as Varnashrama. So Varna and Ashrama. Varna is for taking care of our material life. Material life means, for example, you are studying in college and you will go for job. After going for job, you have to take care of your family and you will marry. So how to lead that life? That is Varna. Then comes Ashrama. That is spiritual life. Nowadays only we focus on material life. They don't know what is spiritual life and what should be done. Spiritual means, ऐसा आज मकर संक्रांति बहुत भीड़ आया, कुछ तो festival है. Then people will come to go to temple or somewhere place. They go and then pray to Lord and go away. That is spiritual. They think. No, spiritual is something beyond. That we'll discuss what exactly spiritual. So that ashram is for spiritual. So Varna has 4 and ashram also has 4 types of thing that I will discuss. So spiritual life means how, like I am working. While working only, how I can practice spiritual. I'm a businessman. So how I can practice? So that spiritual will teach. So Varnashram means both are taken care. So Varna means what are all? Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Sudras. So Brahmana is the toppest. Then comes Kshatriyas, then come Vaishyas, Sudras. Who is this Brahmana means? Any idea? Generally, what type of job they will do? That I'm asking. Very good. Teaching job they will do. Like Dronacharya is a teacher. He's Brahmana. So he's a teacher for Kshatriyas. Kshatriyas, what they will do?
Warriors.
Warriors. Who told? Correct answer. Like military people, they will protect us. So the purpose of like here chief minister, prime minister, they're supposed to be Kshatriyas. So Kshatriya is a person. Shivaji Maharaj is Kshatriya. He is a person. He will stand in front whenever fight comes. ऐसा नहीं किधर भी बैठ के command देंगे सिर्फ ये छोड़ो वो छोड़ो ऐसा नहीं. He stand in front and the first person he has to face. अभी का पता नहीं क्या धर्म चल रहा है. So that is Kshatriya. You saw Arjuna was there in front. Yudhishthira Maharaj was there, and then in front of them, all other his 4 brothers were there. So that is Kshatriya. Kshatriya means he protects. So Brahmana, the quality of Brahmana is he teaches and he will not get any money. So that is Brahmana. Brahmana is not behind your money. He is only his dharma. That is dharma. His dharma, he has to give knowledge. And he for that return, he never takes anything. As according to your wish, whatever you give. There is one story comes that one boy will tell, he goes and cries to his guru. You gave me so many teachings, so many things you taught me, but I don't have anything to do. So what shall I do? He cried. He said, you can give me little bit, something, little this much sufficient. I am happy. I don't need anything, but you are very much in, you are feeling such a pain. So whatever you want to give, that is fine. So he comes and give this much curd. So he accepts that. That's the quality of Brahma. Whatever is given, and it is not that they expect this fellow is not giving me anything. That is not Brahmana's dharma. Then Kshatriya is the person. He also doesn't take money from anyone. He protects. Further, he leaves taxes. That's why government takes tax from us. From the tax, they do the needful to citizen only. It is like sun will come and evaporate the ocean water, and then it will form as a cloud. And then through the air, the cloud was moved, and wherever rain is required, it is given. Those time it was like that. The rain falls where it is required, and that too in night time. It is there in Srimad Bhagavatam. Yudhishthira Maharaj was ruling. The rain was coming only at night time and only in field, not unnecessarily. But because of now so much sinful activity, the global warming bolte na, because of this are all happening due to sinful activity. Now there should be cold. कोल्ड इतना नहीं इस बार पता नहीं बाद में कोल्ड आएगा क्या नहीं आएगा क्या सब थोड़ा चेंज हो रहा है. So because due to these sinful activities. So this example I gave is like this city king also like that. He will take money from who has, and he tries to help who doesn't have. So in this way he tried to take care of that country properly. That is Kshatriya. He also doesn't take any salary. Then comes Vaisyas. Vaisyas is mercantile people, businessmen. So they like to do business only. Anything they see, they will do business. They both would be they can कुछ भी कैसे business करने. So they charge money by selling that. So their purpose is like they collect money and they give tax to Kshatriyas. And below them comes Sudras. Sudras is a person. He is doesn't take any responsibility, like giving teaching like Brahmanas or taking care of. See, everybody is risking their life. Brahmana is not bothered about money. So whatever comes, if it doesn't come, he doesn't care. He just fast. He has to fast. Kshatriya also doesn't take any sense. Kshatriya has to fight and protect. He may die also in there. So he has to take that risk. Vaisya is has to invest the money. Business हो रहा है मतलब loss होएगा profit होएगा पता नहीं. So he has to invest. Shudra is the person doesn't take any responsibility. He just work under someone and he accepts salary. So he accepts salary in the sense those days they won't give salary. If they give salary, he will drink and smoke. He uses in some wrong activities. That's why they give roti kapda. That much they will take care. So this is varna. Then comes asrama. So this is all material life, as I told you. Their profession, that's why I told. One is teacher, one is a military man, like army or something he does. And another one is a businessman. Shudra is works under someone. He works under all these three people. For Brahmana, he cuts the wood. For Yagna, they perform Yagna. For that wood is required, whatever is that you learn. For Kshatriya, they want to build temple. Kshatriyas, they help in building. They do all the needful. I will park chahe for temple chahe temple. Whatever need is there, the facilitation. I will road nahi road. Abhi idhar kaise dal rahe. So similarly, they do the needful. That is Kshatriyas. So for Vaisya, whatever need he has, they work under him. Are ye leke aao, wo leke aao. So like that. So they work under someone. These are a varnas. Then asrama. Asrama is again the four categories there. First comes brahmachari. So brahmachari is a person. In those days, at the age of 5 only, they sent the child to Gurukul. Abhi school ho gaya, pehle Gurukul. Gurukul bhi bahut tha. Lakhs of Gurukul was there in India. After coming the Britishers, they removed everything. And they were giving free education. So they give such a education, you don't need to bother about. You yourself can sustain. And you whatever comes, you will be happy. Now, how much you get, you are not happy. When you go to, generally people has that kind of idea, right? If I go to Western country, I can earn more, I can be happy. But even Western country also people are suffering. So that they don't think only. So this such a knowledge was given. What is required? They teach about body also, soul also. Now they teach only about body. Soul they forgot. That's why spiritual बोलते spirit soul. Soul is spirit. So उसको आपको इधर ही मिलेगा. In those days, that type of education was given. So brahmachari. At the age of 5, he was sent to school. Until 25, he will be under guru. He may be anyone. Even king's son also goes under guru and work. ऐसा नहीं कि अभी थोड़ा बड़े आदमी ज्यादा डोनेशन दे मतलब स्कूल में उनका अलग रेस्पेक्ट देते हैं ऐसा नहीं. Even Krishna had guru, you know who is that? Sandipani. Who told?
Sandipani.
Yeah, Sandipani. Lord Ram had guru.
Vashishtha.
Parsuram had guru. So everybody, even Lord, they also accepted Guru. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, he accepted Guru. Why? They are setting example. Even I am accepting. What is the problem for it? Now you tell you have to accept Guru means why I need Guru. I myself Guru. I know what to do. I don't need someone to. If in Kali Yuga, if someone tells something, then they become against. आप कौन मुझे बोलने के लिए? मुझे मालूम. मुझे जो अच्छा लग रहा है वही मैं करूँगा. आप मुझे मत बोलो, ये मत करो, वो मत करो, मुझे मत बोलो. So that is the mentality. Because of that, people are suffering more and more. So all right, that is brahmacharis. They were sent, and whatever Guru says that they have to do, and Guru calls them for eating, they will come, they can eat. If he forgets, they have to fast. That is, who are this category? Just testing how many are with me. Brahmacharis. Then comes grahasthas. So grahasthas is the person after the taking training brahmachari, Guru will tell you can marry or not, whether you are capable or not to get married. So you can just stand. ठीक हो जाएगा. Blood circulation नहीं है ना. So grahastha is that person. He will just, then Guru will tell either you have to marry or not. Then he will go to enter into the grahastha ashram. He will marry, and then after marriage, how he has to conduct his life. That training is given already in Brahmacharya. Then comes vanaprastha. One means what? Forest. Prastha means living in forest. So one has to leave everything and go to forest. That is vanaprastha life. Generally, in Vedic time, they live within family for some 25 years. For example, 100% you take 25, 25, 25, 25 we can make. That 25% is brahmachari, another 25% is grahastha life. Then after 25% one has to live and he has to dedicate his life for spiritual. That is vanaprastha. They go to forest and live. Then if they are once comes to that proper determination level, then they take sannyas. Brahmachari, grahastha, vanaprastha, sannyas. These are the ashrams. Sannyas means he renounced everything. His only goal is God. I will only do things for God. That abhi koi hum nahi aisa nahi dekh sakte. You can see any king, even Dhritarashtra. Vidura came and chastised him. How long we are going to sit here? After this war is over, he was eating under Pandavas only. Vidura came and chastised him very heavily. His brother only, being his brother, he has the right to chastise his elder brother. So he chastised so heavily that you are eating under them and you were ready to kill them. Such a plot you made. And now you are behind them and taking so much heavy word and he gave. Then he left the kingdom. Even he is blind. He went and he dedicated his life for spiritual, means realization. So that is Vanaprastha ashram. So this 4 ashram is there. So now we understood what is Varna and what is Ashrama. This again and again we will read about this. So if you have any doubt on this, you can ask now only. It's very thoda important है इसको समझने का ठीक से. Sannyasis, everything he renounced. So I will just end with this sloka. Behind this, what happened? Drupad and Dronacharya is a teacher. Sorry, Drupad and Dronacharya were friends in their Gurukul days. So here, why I was telling this Varnashrama is, Drupad is Satriya, Dronacharya is Brahmana. So Brahmanas doesn't take any money. They live very simple life, something like poor there. So that time, Drupad promised Dronacharya that after I complete my study, I go to kingdom, I will give my, half of my kingdom to you. It was told by Drupad to Dronacharya. Dronacharya told, okay. So then they came out from this Gurukul. So see, a good student is, he also studied under some teacher. That is the good student. And he also teaches the same what he studied. That is called Sampradaya, disciplic successor, or chain we say. Krishna also comes to this world. One reason is this only. The chain is stopped. So after that study, they went to home. And then that one day what happened? Who is Dronacharya's son? Yeah, exactly. Aswathama. So what happened? His friends, Aswathama was playing. He was small boy. So that time his friends, they made some atta and mixed it with water and they told, this is milk, drink it. So they were playing. He drank milk. It was not tasty. He spit it out. Then everybody made fun out of him. You don't know what is milk also. Such a foolish fellow you are. And they were started so much sarcastically started talking. Then he started crying and he went to his father Dronacharya and he complained like this happened. Then his wife also started telling, you don't have even money to give milk to your son. That much poor you are in so much poverty. Then he felt shame. Then he remembered Drupad. Now I will go to Drupad and ask that 50% of kingdom. He is my friend. So when he went, he was not properly respected and he denied to give. And then he humiliated him. You know, right? They were humiliated. क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में? Humiliation को अपमान कर दिया. उन्होंने बताया, just something I told. Now you are taking advantage and coming to my kingdom, such a poor fellow. You want half of kingdom? Get lost. Then he became very angry. So he wants to take revenge. So then what he did, he was thinking about that. That time Pandavas, Kauravas also small child only. They were playing. So that time while playing, some ball they were throwing and playing. The ball fell into the well. So they tried to take, but they are unable to take. Then that time Dronacharya saw these people, these boys were looking Satriya's son. So I have to teach them. So he wants them as his disciple. He went and saw some magic. He made stick after stick after stick, and then he removed the ball with stick only. They were surprised. And they ran away and they went to told to Bhishma. Like this happened. We saw one person. Immediately Bhishma understood who is that fellow. He is Dronacharya only. Then he thought these children should be under Dronacharya for training. Then like that he gave training. Then in that training, who became best person? Arjuna. Arjuna is that student, the best student of Dronacharya. Dronacharya likes him very much. So once that the concentration is very good in concentrating, it's aiming. Once they kept one vision, in the sense made of wood. And then Dronacharya told that you have to aim at the eye of the bird. So then he called first Bhim. For example, he called Bhim. him you just focus. And then, okay, focus to Guru. What all you are seeing? I am seeing the tree. Okay, then I am seeing the bird also. Then I am seeing the branches also. Okay, you keep, then you can go. So then he called Dhritarashtra. So Dhritarashtra, what you are seeing? Yes, I am seeing the background. I am seeing that tree. So he was telling, he said, no, you can keep those. So he called one by one, one by one. So everybody, nobody was telling the satisfactory answer. Then he called Arjun. Arjuna, what you are seeing? I am seeing the eye of the bird. What else you are seeing? Nothing else. Now shoot. You just shoot that arrow. Immediately he pierced exactly the eye of the bird. So such a thing. Then he thought Arjuna is very special. So he started giving the training. So he made a very good student. They became very powerful. And then Guru Dakshana has to give. The time came, as I told you. They asked what Guru Dakshana we should give you. But I don't want anything. Something we want to give. Yes. That is, go to and catch that Drupad and bring. Because being Brahmana, he cannot fight against a king. So he now made kings, means many kings' sons are there. Satriyas. Satriya is required to fight. Brahmana is the person he ran away. He is very innocent. आपको स्कूल में भी देख सकते हैं ना फर्स्ट बेंच वाले हमेशा डरते स्कूल के जल्दी जल्दी लिख देते काइंड ऑफ ब्राह्मण वी कैन से कुछ लोग हैं यार छोड़ो कुछ भी होने तो देखेंगे क्या कर देंगे आपको क्या गला काट देंगे क्या so that's always the fighting spirit kind of kshatriyas हमेशा कुछ लोग पैसा के पीछे ही रहते ना अरे कुछ को क्वेश्चन पेपर भी मिलेगा उसको भी सेल कर देते 50 रुपया कल एग्जाम का kind of पैसा so for better example I am giving you so like this he sent them then first he went our Duryodhan he went and he was he went and he unable to fight he came out then Arjun told I will go. He went and he fought, and he caught hold of him and he brought him. He tied and brought him. Then now Dronacharya told, see, you said that you cannot give the kingdom. Now your whole kingdom is under me. Because if once you lost means you can take over the kingdom. So his whole kingdom is under me. So he chastised him. उनका अपमान करके भेज दिया. Then he went and do बहुत बड़ा तपस्या. I need a son who can kill Dronacharya. That is Drupad. So Drupad became his son. So he did tapasya. Tapasya malum na austerity. So he did kator tapasya. Then Drupad took birth and he told Drupad, you should learn nicely and you should kill that fellow, Dronacharya. In the childhood only he was made him ready. Then where I can learn? Go to him only. Dronacharya only you have to go. But this is the Brahmana's dharma. If someone comes, even he's your enemy, he knows that he's going to kill me. But still he taught him the military art. So that's what he is telling. The whole thing why I told you is this Duryodhana is telling sarcastically. Aapse hi sikaye, he is going to kill you only, and that fellow is only leading there and standing. That's what he is telling Duryodhana. Now my teacher Dronacharya is telling. Behold means see, watch, passive. The great army of the son of Pandu, so expressly arranged by your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupad. Why he is telling this is the reason behind. So now the time is 8, 10. So do you have any question? You want to ask anything? So he started playing politics. Who? Duryodhan. ऐसा एक गुस्सा निकालते ना पॉलिटिक्स में आपको देखो ऐसा बोल दिया है तो इन्होंने गुस्सा के उनसे झगड़ा करने के लिए जाते so like this now he incites one you can see next verse now we have seen how many verse this is third verse so fourth verse onwards we will discuss so this style is okay or you need some changes ज्यादा डीप जा रहे बोल रहे हैं ऐसा आपको कुछ फीडबैक है बोल सकते हाँ इट्स फाइन दिस वे इट्स गोइंग फर्स्ट चैप्टर ऐसा ही जाते सेकंड चैप्टर से फिलॉसफी आएगा we are not this body we are soul so why Krishna is telling that all we will discuss so we will stop here now the prasadam is there before going just I need just write down I am not able to understand who is coming and who is not coming so there your name these details are there you can just circulate karo de do I have to give that in the beginning likho आप लिखो if any question if you have you can ask online also if you have any question you can ask if not we will stop we'll stop here huh